स्वागत करते हैं जी एक बार फिर आप सब ਦਾ ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਸੈਗਮੈਂਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਥ ਦੇਣਗੇ ਸੋਨਮ ਨਾਇਡੂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰਡਰੋਬ ਸਟਾਈਲਿਸਟ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਰਾਈਟਰ ਨੇ। ਆਓ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਕੋਈ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲੈਣੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਫੰਡ ਰੇਜ਼ਰ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿਹੜੇ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਟ੍ਰੈਂਡਸ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਵਾਰਡਰੋਬ ਸਟਾਈਲਿਸਟ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਕੰਮ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। ਸਵਾਗਤ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਸੋਨਮ ਨਾਇਡੂ ਦਾ। ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਦ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ।
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. When you talk about a wardrobe stylist, what does that basically mean?
So pretty much it could entail, it kind of grasps into different sort of aspects of wardrobe. So I do, editorial, we do runway, we do all sorts of sort of different areas that we kind of branch out into. It's kind of hard to put it into words or
Simple
context.
terms,
Yeah,
right.
because there's so much that it could kind of go into.
Right.
So I think basically the easiest way to say it is we kind of help people really decipher their personality and
Right.
incorporate that into their day-to-day sort of outfit. And
Okay.
yeah.
You're a fashion writer also.
Yes.
And let's talk a little bit about fashion as such. What are the fashion trends going on these days?
Trends, you know what, I'm someone that doesn't really follow trends, so I kind of just embrace what I feel is my personality and what is true to me.
Right.
I love colors, so I mean it's going into fall, so darker sort of colors are always in. But yeah, I don't really focus too much on trends itself.
Right.
So yeah.
But because you write, about fashion.
Yeah.
So when we talk about fashion, it's a changing trend every day. Virtually every day is a
Absolutely.
changing trend. But of course, seasons make a lot of difference. During a particular season, you are wearing something, particular.
Right.
So now that summer is started, let's talk a little bit about that. As to what do you feel? What's happening? What kind of things you are seeing which are quite prevalent now?
In terms of trends you're
Yeah.
referring to? Well, because we're transitioning into fall, I think what's important is to kind of see what you can take from your summer wardrobe and sort of transition that into fall.
Right.
So taking the lighter colors and making them, mixing them up with darker colors. We're going from sandals to boots, we're going into our jackets. The weather's
Right.
changing. Vancouver's very different in terms of weather. So that itself, I think is really relevant. Like for fashion in Vancouver, I think the weather plays a very, very important factor in
Right.
terms of.
So Sonam, it's not possible for every changing season you ought to change your clothing also. Wardrobe cannot be changed. But transitioning, like you said,
Absolutely.
lots of things can be transitioned.
Absolutely.
So let's talk a little bit about that. Can you guide us as to what can be transitioned?
What can be transitioned? I would say like your lighter colors. So like your tank tops. You can pair them under your jackets. You can pair them under your blazers. You could do if you're a woman and you have shorter dresses, you could do a sweater underneath your dress. If you have boots, if you have ankle boots, you could wear longer socks. I think layering is key for fall, and that's what kind of makes it fun. I, for instance, even use my sunglasses into my fall wardrobe. If I'm wearing a hat, I throw my sunglasses on, kind of depending on, of course, where you're sort of going.
Right.
I think that's what's important.
Wardrobe defines your personality.
Absolutely.
But many times we do not understand, especially as far as women are concerned, there are many options. But for men, there are hardly any options. So you have to be particular about, the suit trends. These are the things which continue. Do you also focus on men's clothing?
I've started, briefly getting into it, but more so I focus on women.
Right.
But, just little dipping my toes into it a bit, but not so much.
Fashion consultant, wardrobe consultant, lots of, avenues are opening up with the changing
Absolutely.
world. And what do you see? Lots of youngsters are coming towards this field?
Do you mean fashion in
Yeah.
general? Absolutely. I feel that our youth, our generation, I feel everyone's kind of branching off into more of a creative sort of
Right.
journey in terms of what they want to sort of pursue as a career. Our normality before was just pursuing something academic.
Right.
But now more so I feel youngsters, especially our generation, 21st generation, they're really pursuing their dreams and they're really going into different areas of arts or entertainment, whether it be fashion, whether it be film. It's so broad now. And
right. So it's basically the passion which dictates
Absolutely.
your careers now.
Totally.
Okay.
Totally.
Let's talk a little bit about a fundraiser which you're organizing in
Okay.
collaboration with Vancouver Film School. So what is this fundraiser and what is going to be happening there?
Okay, so pretty much it's a fundraiser that's called See You at the Movies. It's going to be in the style of a movie premiere awards sort of gala.
Okay.
It's in loving memory of my cousin brother who passed earlier this year, and he was a former film production student.
Okay.
So pretty much, so just so we were thinking as a family, what can we kind of do to create some sort of legacy? But also I think what's more important about it is that we wanted to kind of do something that inspires youth.
Right.
Like I was just saying, for instance, you know, like normality isn't, you know, pursuing something academic anymore. It's all about the significance of pursuing your dreams, you know, whether it be education, whether it be, you know, passion, whether it be profession, whatever it may be.
Right.
But I think it's so important for, you know, for people like myself to dictate that, you know, because I've been able to, you know, pursue my passion and pursue what I truly want to do with all my heart's content.
Right.
So I feel like it's really, really important to put that out there and to, you know, tell and inspire the youth that there is guidance and there is support and
Right.
you know there is an avenue for this.
So where is this event going to be held and how can people participate?
So it's going to be held at it's called the Portuguese Hall. It's 12918 112th Street. It's in Surrey.
Okay.
Tickets are $30 and every ticket is going towards a scholarship program
Right.
under my cousin's name. His pet name was Cfo, so it's called the Cfo Memorial Scholarship.
Okay.
And it's for a student wishing to attain an education at Vancouver Film School.
Right.
So the scholarship is open to anyone that, you know, wishes to attain an education there, and there's over 15 or 16 programs that you can choose from.
Right.
And the programs are a year and a half. But yeah, the best way to support it would be just to purchase the ticket, which is $30, and you know, come out, enjoy the evening. There's going to be so much local youth and local talents performing at the event itself.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's on September the 17th.
September the 17th, that is correct.
It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you and best wishes.
Thank you so much.
ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਨਮ ਨਾਇਡੂ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ। ਇਹ ਵਾਰਡਰੋਬ ਕੰਸਲਟੈਂਟ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਵਾਰਡਰੋਬ ਕੰਸਲਟੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਕੰਮ ਇਹੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਕਿ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਵਾਰਡਰੋਬ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਸਹੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਐਵਨਿਊਜ਼ ਬਹੁਤ ਚੇਂਜ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਜਾ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ। ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਪੀੜ੍ਹੀ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਆਪਣੇ ਪੈਸ਼ਨ ਨੂੰ ਪਰਸਿਊ ਕਰਦੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣਾ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਿਕਰ ਕੀਤਾ ਤੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਹੁਣ ਇੰਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਐਵਨਿਊਜ਼ ਨੇ ਫੈਸ਼ਨ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਫਿਲਮਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾਤਰ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਉਸ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਰਸਿਊ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਕਾਮਯਾਬ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਨਾਲ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਜ਼ਨ ਦੀ ਯਾਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਫੰਡ ਰੇਜ਼ ਕਰਵਾ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ 17 ਸਤੰਬਰ ਨੂੰ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਆਪ ਸਭ ਨੂੰ ਖੁੱਲ੍ਹਾ ਸੱਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਆਓ ਇਹ ਟਿਕਟਾਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਇੱਕ ਸਕਾਲਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਜੋ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਅਫੋਰਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਵੈਂਕੂਵਰ ਫਿਲਮ ਸਕੂਲ ਨੂੰ, ਉੱਥੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਹਾਇਤਾ ਮਿਲ ਸਕੇ।